Hi all, Andrew here, your loved one specialist. If you have any inquiry, please do call or leave me a message. Subscribe and press on the bell if you would like to always be updated on matters of the Loved One Financial Centre. Today I'm sharing the specific requirements for Loved One Charitable Foundations. Yes, the Loved One Financial Centre do offer these as part of their solutions. And first of all, a Loved One Charitable Foundation that solicits donation from the public shall comply with the following. 1. To appoint a council of at least 3 fit and proper persons. 2. The founder may be a council member, however, the majority of the council member shall be independent from the founder. Thirdly, the appointment of a supervisory person for the foundation needs to be fit and proper in accordance with the guidelines provided by LFSA. Fourth, you will be required to provide an information memorandum or such other information document for the public, which shall include name of the foundation, purpose and objective of the foundation, list of its founder, council members, supervisory persons, officers, and secretary, whichever is applicable, statement of its establishment under which law, whether it has been accorded the status of an approved institution or organization under the Income Tax Act 1967 for donations made to the foundation and be tax deductible. Then you will need to submit a proposed general operating plan, which include the management of the property with regard to the utilization of the distribution of the property, the strategy of the foundation, including its investments portfolios and other related information. You are required to submit an annual audited account to the LFSA every 6 months. And fourth, all Loved One charitable foundations are required to comply with all such legal requirements given or provided by the LFSA. Now, when a person or corporation wishes to donate to a charitable foundation, it is called an endowment. And if an endowment of property is done from a corporation, the Loved One Charitable Foundation is required to submit a copy of the resolution from the corporation approving the endowment of the property to the foundation. Second, if the endowment is from an individual, the Loved One Charitable Foundation is required to submit a copy of an undertaking to endow the property to the foundation. Well, all these requirements are not to bore you to death. You need to realize this as the result of these formalities created. Therefore, a foundation is usually a good structure for wealth management or even for a charitable organization. If you like my sharing of knowledge here, or if you have an inquiry, please do call or leave me a message, or subscribe and press on the bell to always be updated on matters all on the Loved One Financial Centre. See you in my next one.